overlap whatsoever between the 3 quests. So we'll just take whichever arena you guys want to play. So let's see what we have here. I have tons of gold. I have 4,000 gold. Really, the only thing I'm spending gold on at this point is arena. So I'm not really spending much gold, honestly. Alright guys, so our choices are Priest, Shaman, and Mage. Go ahead and type in chat which class you'd prefer to play. We'll wait a minute or two. And then whoever gets the most votes, we'll go ahead and play. So let's see. Probably the big news out of BlizzCon in terms of competitive Hearthstone is they had the BlizzCon Innkeepers Invitational. Unfortunately, they did not broadcast the first round of the tournament. I was a little bummed by that because I didn't get to see Day 9 play and I didn't get to see Noxious play. And I really wanted to see Noxious play simply because he's a Hearthstone homegrown streamer as opposed to some of the other folks. And I really wanted to see Noxious play and they didn't broadcast the first round, so a bit bummed by that. However, it was a pretty good tournament. Artosis, who's a really well-known StarCraft 2 streamer and commentator, won. He stomped with a Paladin deck and did really well. And he played well. It's pretty interesting. In the semifinals, we're going to go Priest here, it looks like. In the semifinals, I believe Wreckful was playing a Mage nuke deck where the whole goal is just to control the board and try to nuke down your opponent with direct damage. And his opponent had 14 health or 13 health, I think 14 health. And he had a Pyroblast, a Frostbolt, and a Spell Power minion on the field, which means that he could have done 15 points of damage, and he didn't see it. So he missed lethal damage, and he ended up winning or losing the match. So I just say, you know, point that out that even some of the more professional folks can make those kind of mistakes. Give me 1 second real quick. Alright, I'm back. I was just turning my heater off. You can probably hear it behind me. It's really loud. But I'll turn that off in a second. Alright, guys. So, yeah. So that was the Hearthstone tournament. It was Artosis in the final against Kraparian, I believe. And Artosis pretty much stomped the whole tournament, honestly. Yeah. Alright, so let's see. As always with Arena, guys, if you have any thoughts on the cards, you can type them in chat or just type 1, 2, or 3. Here, I don't think there's really a choice. I mean, Stampede Kodo's far and away the best card. Let me know if the audio volumes are okay. It's been a while since I've streamed, and I may have changed something unintentionally. Alright, let's see. So we're playing Priest. I haven't played a lot of Priest. Not so sure about Enraged minions, given that you have the ability to heal. Hey, Rock. Welcome to the stream. Let's see. Amani Berserker. Berserker is good, but you know what? The Mogashan Warden, I'm going to take the Warden. I'll tell you why. As a 1/7, if we can get some inner fires going, and a big health minion can become a big attack minion, not to mention with heal, we can keep that guy out there a really long time. So, these are all solid cards. I wish I played Priest more. Mind Vision is obviously a form of card draw. Holy Smite's decent removal. I like Divine Spirit, though, for Arena. Just making a big old minion, so. Scarlet Crusader's a solid card. It's a 3 with a Divine Shield if it's a 3/1. Fin Creeper's a decent taunt minion. I really like Venture Company Mercenary, actually, in Arena, though. So that's where we're going to go. There we go. My heat finally turned off, so now I'm not having to scream. Well, Shadow Word Death and Shadow Word Pain and Dark Iron Dwarf. Well, hi, kitty. My cat said hello again. These are all decent cards. I mean, I think we want to take removal if we can. I'm going to go Shadow Word... Shadow Word Pain. My cat's just standing here meowing at me. Alright, these are all great cards. Holy Nova, Lightspawn. I'm a huge fan of Fairy Dragon. At least in Constructed, it's really good. I think in Arena, it'd be pretty decent as well. Lightspawn, of course, is really good, especially if we get Divine Spirit on the Lightspawn. I'll make him a 10/10. Holy Nova is really the only AoE clear that priests have. What do you guys think? Lightspawn? Probably. It's also going to give us a form of taunt because they will definitely try to get rid of it as soon as they can. Holy Nova? I mean, AoE clear is really good. There's no doubt about that. Holy Nova? Alright. Don't think we're going to do Grimskill Oracle here. Spellbreaker or Silence are both good. Obviously, they both have Silence. I tend to lean towards the Spellbreaker, though. Especially if we end up playing other priests. 4-attack minions are in that sweet spot where priests really can't deal with them, and Silence is just strong in Arena, so... Gonna go Spellbreaker there. Spiteful Smith, we're not likely to have a weapon unless we steal it from our opponent, so I don't think we'll go that. Reckless Rocketeer is good, but I think I'd prefer Nightblade here. We do need some card draw. It seems like whenever I have bad arena runs, it's lack of card draw. Lord of the Arena is a great minion. Mind Vision or Acolyte of Pain. I kind of tend towards Acolyte of Pain. We could attack and heal and get 2 cards out of him. Mind Vision gives us a guaranteed card. And it gives us a little intel into our opponent's hand. What do you guys think? Mind Vision, Acolyte of Pain? None of the above, not really a choice. You guys are awful quiet tonight. Alright, we're going to Acolyte of Pain. Let's see. Master Swordsmith isn't bad for Arena. But I think Holy Fire. Go another Divine Spirit here. Well, we can pull more Silence. We have Ironbeak Owl. Holy Smite. I mean, Holy Smite is just good for straight removal. I think I will take Ironbeak Owl. Let's see. Again, Bloodsail Raider, not so great. We won't have weapons. Spellbreaker, solid minion. Shadow Word Pain, we already have one. Second one doesn't hurt. I think we go Pain. So, in my mage deck, I've become a real big fan of the Stormwind Knight. 2/5 with charge, you can almost always guarantee a trade with it. 2-for-1 at a minimum. I find it to be a really, really efficient minion in constructed. The other 2 minions are pretty good. Bloodfin Raptors are straight 2 for 3/2. I think I'm actually going to go Stormwind Knight here. Plus, as a priest with a charge, I can heal him back up. So, alright, we have 2 silences already. I don't know that we need a third. I'm a fan of Mad Bomber. I think some people don't like it. Although I tell you, Mad Bomber and Acolyte of Pain can be a nice combination. Because you drop the Acolyte of Pain and then Mad Bomber and you can draw cards off of it. Holy Smite's always solid early on. I know you guys don't like the Bomber, but I'm going with the Bomber. I do want to get some more card draw. I'm going to go Novice Engineer. Let's see. These are not particularly good. I think Mass Dispel gives us more silence and gives us a card draw. Alright, so our mana curve is a bit too heavy, obviously. We need some 3s and 4s here. Wolf Rider is good as a 3/1 with charge. We don't have a Shadow Word Death yet, so I think that's the play. I think Power Word Shield. It gives us draw power, give a minion +2 health. We could really use some Inner Fires. I'm hoping we get some Inner Fires at some point. Gadgetzan Auctioneer would give us some more draw power, though we don't have a ton of spells. Shadow Madness is a nice card. Hopefully you can get a 2-for-1 with it a lot of times. I think Shadow Madness or Gadgetzan Auctioneer is the way to go. Probably would lean towards Shadow Madness, honestly. Let's go Shadow Madness. Madness is always fun. Hey Tastic, welcome to the stream. Harvest Golem is a solid value minion, much better than the other two here. We've actually gotten quite a few Murlocs if we were ever thinking about a Murloc deck. Hey Nazara, welcome to the stream. It's going well. I think I will go Imp Master here. We have epics, or not epics, legendaries. What do you guys think? I'm a fan of Ragnaros here. I mean, Deathwing is so good, but 10 mana, you may not get that far. I think Ragnaros is the right play. Alright, we could use some more card draw. Our mana curve actually is not bad. I wouldn't mind a little taunt. Yeah, I'm gonna go Grizzly here. Frostwolf Grunt is not my favorite taunt minion. 2 health is so easy to remove. Scarlet Crusader, Razorfin Hunter, these are both solid. I think Crusader's better. Yeah, I like Crusader better than Hunter. What do you guys think, Crusader or Hunter? I see one for Crusader. I tend to agree. Hunter? So the question is a 2-3 and a 1-1 or a 3-1 with Divine Shield. Alright, I'm going Crusader. Again, we could use some card draw. We didn't take Lightspawn the first time, did we? I think the choice here is really Lightspawn or Mind Vision. We don't have much in the way of card draw. We have Novice Engineer and Acolyte of Pain. I'm going to go Mind Vision. Lightspawn is really strong, but I hate not having card draw in Arena. Direwolf Alpha is good, very good. Again, we have more card draw here. I'm going to go Novice Engineer. The guy was going to kill me for taking out the card draw, but... let's see. I've seen a lot of Ancient Watcher lately. You see it actually in Warlock decks. It's kind of interesting. They use it to combo with Shadow Flame or Defender of Argus. Kind of interesting. Knife Juggler is solid in Arena. Twilight Drake is so situational. I think Knife Juggler... we have a good bit of Silence. I mean, that would be the only thing is if we wanted to take the Ancient Watcher and then try to get our Ironbeak Owl or our Spellbreaker to silence him. I think Knife Juggler is just more reliable, though. Ancient Watcher could be situationally very good for us, but we're going to go Knife Watcher. Knife Juggler, Knife Watcher. Alright, so... it's all pretty good minions. We don't have much in the way of taunt, so Torn Warrior wouldn't be bad. Gnomish Inventor gives us a solid body and some card draw. I tend to lean towards Gnomish Inventor here. This is not the typical mana curve I look for, although if you have a lot of card draw, high mana curve isn't bad. Somewhere in the 3 range is usually good for Arena. I think I'll go Gnomish Inventor. Our card, since our mana curve is so low. Alright, this is our last card. We could take a second Holy Fire, or we could go Auctionized Soul Priest. Soul Priest, so cards that restore health now deal damage instead. So it turns our hero power into damage. We don't really have much in the way of heals. In fact, we don't have any heals, right? No. So our Soul Priest would be a little bit limited in usefulness. Holy Fire. Yeah, I like Auctionized Soul Priest. It's a form of taunt because they definitely will go after it. Yeah, let's go Soul Priest. Alright. So that is our deck. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. So, talking about some of the BlizzCon changes, they didn't change much with Arena, or announce many changes with Arena. One change they did announce is that Arena, instead of going to a max of 9 wins, will go to a max of 12 wins. I think the keys were like, I can't remember the keys. They were some sort of medals in Warcraft, like Arcanite or whatever. But, so you have 12 wins max in Arena with even bigger rewards. That'll be pretty interesting. Do I want Venture Company Mercenary this early? I don't think so. The other two I'll keep. So, in our deck that only has 2 taunt minions, we have 2 taunt minions.
Job's done.
Alright, so we got a Razorfin Hunter out of his hand. That's a pretty good pull for us for early. Fairy Dragon, so annoying. So we're going to take 3 damage. We'll get our Taunter down next turn. Heal doesn't really do us any good, so... So we'll get our Grizzly down next turn.
Reporting for duty.
And then he'll either have to remove it with a spell or trade with his Fairy Dragon. I'm trying to think with a Paladin, I don't think he can do... I'm trying to think he has a 3 damage spell. Honestly, can't remember. See, we could Mogish and Warden here. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So next turn, we'll probably do Novice Engineer and Razorfin Hunter. Alright, so let's think about this. We could do Razorfin and heal. If we heal our Warden, it doesn't matter because either minion can still kill him. We could go... So I think we go Razorfin Hunter and Novice Engineer here. Yep, I think that's the play.
Don't mess with Tusker.
I hope you like my invention.
Now see, I made a bit of a mistake there. I should have Novice Engineered first because I could have Divine Spirited the, well, it would have made a difference. I still couldn't have healed him. So the question is here, do we want to trade or force him to trade? With only 2 health, I think he will kill it with a spell. So I'm going to go ahead and take the opportunity to kill a minion here. He gets to draw a card and we lose our Taunter, but I suspect he would do 2 points of damage with a spell there. Alright, I was just going to say, I hope we pull our Shadow Word Pain to kill this guy. Which we can do. So, 2-5. Alright. We'll get our Acolyte of Pain out.
Oh, if you're sure.
Yeah, Divine Spirit and Ragnaros would be nice. Yeah, I'm not sure why he used his Cult Master there. I agree. It was kind of an odd play. Well, this will be good. We can hit his boar for 1. Draw a card.
Bring pain.
Question is, do I want a 2-for-1 the Ooze? And then I can Nightblade and heal the Acolyte. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
If you're sure.
They'll never know.
Job done.
Alright, it's in a pretty decent spot here. We'll see what he pulls down. Probably next turn, hopefully he'll pull a token out so we can attack with our Acolyte of Pain again. Get another card. Otherwise, we'll probably do Harvest Golem, Novice Engineer. He's going to trade. Wow. Well, he really wanted to get rid of the card draw. Alright. I would have actually killed the Nightblade there, but...
Reporting for duty.
Ragnaros next turn? Possibly. But he's got so many targets on the field. I'm not sure about that. We could trade, drop Ragnaros. But I don't like that.
This one's mine.
Alright, so it's not a Divine Sacrifice. I'm kind of tempted to play Novice Engineer and Venture Company Mercenary, honestly. Holy Fire the Hunter? No. I don't like that play.
I must consider.
Alright.
I hope you like my invention.
You gotta be kidding me! Job's done. Quickly.
That was a lag on that trap.
Truth is my shield.
Mind if I roll knee?
Alright, so I have to deal with the Sunwalker. Holy Nova here would not be bad. That was smart because now, at a minimum, we're going to have to just absorb the shield, which is not good. We could Holy Fire after that. Wait, Shadow Word. He doesn't have that much attack. We're not really left with a good choice here.
I wonder.
Could attack and then Holy Fire to kill off Sunwalker. And then heal. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I don't really like that play, but...
Job's done.
Yeah, he'll get rid of the Venture Company Mercenary. He's not gonna want to leave that guy out there. There he goes. He'll kill it now. I was less concerned about getting rid of the Venture Company Mercenary.
Reporting for duty.
Alright, so... here's what I want to do. You think Rag plus Divine Spirit? 816 Rag? Well, Equality will kill Rag if we put Divine Spirit out there. Actually, here's what I want to do.
For the king! For honor!
Trade there, and then...
I am not a morning
Job's done.
we'll just keep spitting out tokens unless he deals with that Imp Master.
Reporting for duty.
I hope you like my
Which basically neutralizes his hero power because we can keep killing his tokens. We really could use our Holy Nova now. It's still in the deck somewhere. That's a Spellbreaker. Alright. Yeah, I think it's time to drop Rag. I kind of want to put Ragnaros down. I mean, he's a paladin. I mean, he can use equality, but other than that, he's not going to have much to do. So I want to get Ragnaros down. Let's kill what we can. All right. I'm gonna pop the shield there.
Job's done.
So I'm glad I popped that shield so that she wouldn't absorb Rag's fireball there. Oh yeah.
Wonder. Follow the rules.
I do have 2 divine shields, yeah. Really could use our Holy Nova.
Reporting for
Holy Nova would be awesome right now. Because it would heal Ragnaros as well. But, alas, no. Alright, so. Can clear 2 minions off the field. Can spell break the healer.
I must
2, 4, 6. Alright.
Put this apple on your head.
Hopefully we get some luckies here.
Your magic shall not save you.
That was not lucky enough. Golem or No Mission Inventor? No Mission Inventor.
Pass me that arc light spanner.
Got one. It's not gonna let us kill an extra minion though. Alright, so it's Noble Sacrifice. That's fine.
Let the dark in.
job's done.
So unfortunately we didn't get any good rag hits on him, but we have pretty good board presence. Unless he has equality or consecration out there. Problem is we're running out of cards. We gotta start doing some damage here. He's only got 9 cards left though. And we can heal, he can. And we still have Holy Nova. Somewhere in this deck. Mad Bomber. That could actually be interesting right now. Question is, do I want to attack with my totem first before I Mad Bomber? I think yes. We could silence away the shield, or we could Mad Bomber first.
I must consider.
I'm gonna Mad Bomber. Let's roll the dice.
You wanna blow something up?
Oh, it's 1 totem. Alright, not too bad.
Quickly.
Alright.
Hey, give me a minute.
Let the dark in.
Job's done.
The Spellbreaker would have only been a 4/3, so he still would have died.
Reporting for duty.
Shadow Word Death will deal with that ogre.
Let the dark in.
Hey, give me a minute. Ooh, yeah.
No, the Spellbreaker's a 4/3, so it wouldn't have helped. I still would have been dead.
Well played. Reporting for duty.
Looks like we're gonna pull this out. We still don't have Holy Nova yet. Oh, it sucks. He has a Black Knight. Let's see. 2. Yeah, we definitely have enough damage on the board.
Can't do that.
Die, mate.
Hey, give me a minute. Ooh, yeah, you got it.
GG. You can tell I haven't played Priest much. I'm only level 13. My mage is level 41, I think. Alright, so continuing with game 2. That went pretty well. Felt like we were in decent shape most of that game. Maybe the very beginning we were behind a little bit, but... I mean, when you end the game with 30 health, it can't be but so bad. I haven't played a druid in a really long time. In rank play, druids are just not very popular right now.
Shall bring victory.
Lots of card draw early. See you later, I am cool. Have a good night. Oh wait, never mind. Tealstone, have a good night. Talk to you later, man. Do I want to keep the card draw early? No. And we drew a lot of big cards. It's going to be a slow start. The good thing with the priest is we can at least heal up some early damage if we have a slow start. Probably should have kept one novice engineer just to guarantee a 2-drop. I tend not to like to keep draw power cards in my opening hand because you can choose to draw with your opening hand automatically. It's not draw, but you can choose to replace cards, so I'd almost rather save the draw power for the actual game. It's an interesting use of claw. I don't think I would have done that. Alright, let's see. Mad Bomber. Gonna wait on Mad Bomber. See if he plays a minion next turn. That way the odds are likely he takes more damage than us. So now hopefully we can clear.
Wanna blow something up?
And we got unlucky. That's what happens with a Mad Bomber.
Thank you.
Ready for action.
Hey Kaepernick, welcome to the stream. We could go ahead and coin into our Soul Priest. I'm gonna do that.
Ooh, yeah, got it.
Thing is, he'll probably just hero power. Well, he can't do that. Never mind. I was thinking I had 3 health, not 5 health. So now I just have to remember that my heal does damage. So I don't heal myself to death or a minion.
Or both.
Wow. It's interesting.
I hope you like my invention.
I'll tell you, just for the fact that he used Claw on his first turn and it hit me for damage, makes me think this guy isn't, I say guy, it could be a girl, maybe is not that experienced of a player, just because you really want to use Claw to kill a minion. That's what I'm trying to think of. I wish I had Shadow Word Death right now. Alright, so we could We could Ironbeak Owl and Iron Fur. Heal. That's true. I have heal still. That's right. Yeah, good point. Alright.
Feel my pain. Oh, if you're sure.
Yeah, I wouldn't have used Claw turn 1 there if I was him, for sure. Yeah, keep reminding me that my heal does damage. I'm not used to thinking about that. Oh, so any of you guys watch BlizzCon? Did you have any particular thoughts about any of the panels or changes they were talking about with Hearthstone? I'll talk about some more of them here in a little bit. I think the only one I mentioned so far is that Arena can go up to 12 wins. Yeah, I agree. I don't think the Druid is very experienced either.
Pain, speak to me.
I think this is time for the Kodo. Because the Kodo will destroy his Acolyte of Pain, and he can't draw any cards because Destruction isn't damage.
If you're sure.
Yeah, it looks like it could be a good esports game. I will say, you know, the tournament was kind of interesting. They did a 3-deck format, so each player had 3 decks, 3 different classes. If you won, you kept using the same deck. If you lost, then you had to switch to a different deck. And the first one to win 3 games wins. And it's a pretty interesting format. Let's see, we can do the same thing again here with the heal and the trade. Yeah. Go ahead and get our damage in.
If you're sure.
And then I think we'll play No Mission Inventor.
Pass me that Arclight's banner.
Job's done.
Could have gone Iron for Grizzly there, but Druids don't play a lot of charge minions, and I don't really need Taunt if he doesn't have minions on the field unless he has charge, so. Probably go Venture Company Mercenary next turn. Actually, go Rag next turn. Never mind. See, that'll be game. 4, 6, that's game if he doesn't put a minion down. That would be game.
If you're sure. Hey, give me a minute.
GG.
Well played.
Alright. Moving along pretty well now. 2-0. Finish a daily quest. Oh, I might have to turn my heat back on. It's getting cold in here, even though it's really loud. It's probably 35, 40 degrees outside, so... Y'all might have to just deal with hearing my blasting heater in the background. Oh, I have a kitty to keep me warm. She's very excited. Yeah, so another Tastic just brought up one of the things they talked about. I live in Virginia, in the United States. So Blizzard is going to put in an adventure mode, which is kind of a solo questing mode, and you'll be able to earn cards by doing the adventures, which I think is kind of a neat idea. Bring a little questing aspect to it. They did talk about some balance changes. They're going to make Mind Control 10 mana instead of 8. Which I think is a good change. I know Priest won't like it, but I do think it's a good change. And then they're going to change something with Unleash the Hounds. They just don't know what yet. And they're changing Starving Buzzard from a 2/2 minion to a 2/1 minion. Just to make it a little easier to remove from the board so people can't snowball with it as much. I think Mind Control 8 to 10 is a good change. Because Mind Control at 8 mana... So you think about it, even if someone plays a 5 mana minion, you play a 5 mana minion, the other Priest plays Mind Control, which is 8 mana, he gets a 5 mana minion, so really it's a 3 mana spell, and if you take off the 5 mana he took from you, it's already plus 2 mana. And you lose your minion, he gains a minion, he gains a lot of tempo. It's just not a cool card. Let's see. Could Imp Master, or we could Shadow Word Pain. Yeah, let's Shadow Word Pain. I don't want her snowballing that pint-sized summoner. And next turn we can play Stormwind Knight and hopefully take out a small minion. Well, it's not going to do it. Alright, so if we can't do that, we can't, but there's no way we can drop 2 minions either, so... I think we still Stormwind Knight here.
For the king! For honor.
So probably the biggest change they talked about is the ranking system, which I really like they're changing. I don't like how the ranking system currently is, but they're going to do a more meaningful ranking system. So there'll be 25 ranks, and the each rank will have 5 stars, and every time you win a game, you gain a star, and every time you lose a game, you lose a star. And if you get 25 and 5 stars, you eventually will become legendary, and legendary will give you your rank on the entire server. So it'll say legendary like 200. That means you're the 200th ranked person on the entire server, which I kind of like. Alright, so let's see what we want to do here. Could Holy Nova, but that's not going to kill anything. Alright. I'm going to go Novice Engineer and Imp Master, I think.
I am not a morning person.
Trump's mind control move. No, I didn't see it in the tournament. What did he do?
Drink with me.
Are you talking about when he bounced the guy that he Shadow Madnessed? Not mind control, but Shadow Madness, maybe? Which was a really cool play. Alright, definitely feeling a Holy Nova here.
If you're sure.
I could have chosen not to lose the Imp there and attacked with my Imp Master instead, but I wanted to keep the higher health minion out, just for some threat.
Magic.